Our first high-impact practice is the first high-impact practice that students will probably encounter, the first-year seminar. Now, the seminar can take many different forms, but whatever you do for this initial college experience, the goal needs to be academic and social integration, helping students become part of the college community. Now, the research points out that a good first-year seminar experience is not going to be just, okay, everybody in the gym for an hour and we're going to hand you a binder and tell you where to get your parking pass. That's not a first-year seminar. That's just one orientation activity. To have a real impact on students' educational fortunes throughout their college experience, your first-year seminar needs to be a holistic experience, focused on developing the whole person. There are a lot of elements to that. 6 altogether we'll outline here. 1, students should get some, of course, development of their intellect, their academic skills that they'll need to get through school. But also, a good first-year seminar will help students develop relationships. Very important for, the traditional student who's just come from home and they've moved to a new community and for the first time in their lives, they're not with their family and their friends that they've grown up with. They're going to need some practice and some guidance on how to develop healthy personal relationships. Also, developing identity should be part of the first-year seminar, helping students figure out who they are now that they're removed from kind of the familiar things they've grown up with and are dealing with a whole new place and whole new people. First-year seminar can also look ahead and say to students, okay, this experience at college will help you develop a good career and a good lifestyle. Here are things you want to keep an eye out for. That may seem early, it's only the first year, but it's a good idea to start off right off the bat saying to students, college is going to get you ready for a lifetime of work and of learning. 5th, whole person education has to include some health and well-being, helping students figure out how to balance this new academic life with their personal interests and with their personal health, helping them to deal with the stress that they may not be familiar with in the college setting. And finally, a good holistic experience in the first-year seminar will include helping students develop a philosophy of life. Now, this isn't necessarily cosmic. We're not all going up to the mountaintop and meditating on the meaning of the universe and everything. That's 42. That's already covered. What we want here is really just an opportunity to help students develop practical ways of making sense of the world and acting in the world in ways that will be consistent and satisfying for them. So a practical philosophy of life, along with these other elements, will make for a holistic learning experience in the first-year seminar. Now, practically speaking, to be effective, the first-year seminar should have 8 key elements. This comes out of the research on these seminars. First, first-year seminar should have high expectations. This should be as rigorous as any other course that students are going to take. Second, students should see those high expectations in the time and effort expected of them, and the time and effort they see their instructors putting into the course. Third, there should be plenty of opportunities for interaction. If academic and social integration are our goals, then students need a chance to interact with the people they're supposed to be integrating with. So make sure interaction is there. Fourth, encounters with diversity. A really important part of the college experience is encountering and dealing with differences. First-year seminar, get them off on the right foot. Expose them to the diversity they're going to encounter on campus. Fifth, feedback. And you're going to see this in all of the high-impact practices we talk about here. Students need to know how they're doing. They need to know, how can I improve on what I'm doing? So give students feedback in this process. Also, give them a chance to reflect on what they're learning, to process it internally, and to talk with others about it, and integrate their learning in the other things happening on campus. 7th, application. Students need a chance to apply what they're learning. And 8th, performance. Students need a chance to demonstrate, not just to you, the instructor, but to themselves, that they're able to take what they're learning in this seminar and make good, productive use of it. So put all those things together into a good holistic experience, and you can give your students a solid first-year seminar that'll have a strong impact on their educational fortunes throughout their college career.